Hey everybody, welcome back to Busy Digging. So I got a couple of permissions to go to and one park. We're gonna check that out. We should do pretty good. The park, it's been hit, but there's some areas in the park that are recently brush hogged. So those are tougher to get to. That's where I'm gonna go. Then I got some 1600s farms to go to and check out. We'll see how we do. I don't know. Follow along and let's go do it. Well, everybody, I am back at the park that used to be an old farm. I just got out of my car way back over that way, came over here. There's a lot of missed signals here. Actually, a couple videos ago, I got a barber quarter out of here. First diggable signal is a gigantic dandy button. There's a lot of missed signals in here. People skipped a lot of stuff. It's got a fancy little design in it. And shank, it's a beautiful button. I am very happy. That's the first diggable signal. I haven't been here 5 minutes. I just turned my detector on. So we're gonna give this park a little time today, actually try here and see how we do. Thanks for watching. Okay, one thing you'll notice, not in all parks, but in this one, this used to be an old farm. They've got that area cleared right there. That's, manicured and mowed, and that's the easiest place to detect. To the left of it is a huge portion that they've recently brush hogged. Those are the places you want to start in because those are harder to detect. Later in the season, it grows way up tall. People can't get in there, so it's going to have less pressure. Obviously I'll go through there too because people miss signals, but I want to go to a place that's had the least amount of pressure, and so where they just brush hogged that, I'm going to start there. Okay, so there's the manicured part over there. I got over here in the brush hogged part. Got a deep, kind of like a 70 something signal. I haven't cleaned it off yet, but I'm almost positive. That's our first Indian on the day right there. And I think it's an older one too. Let's see what the back looks like. There it is, 1 cent with the big wreath. I'm gonna clean it a little bit better. We'll come right back and check out that date. I can't tell through the screen. 1 second. Okay. Well, it's not that old. That is a 1907. First old coin on the day, and I'm very happy with that. There's the 1 cent. You can see that a little bit better now. Got the shield above it. Way to kick it. Nice button and 1907 Indian. It's a good way to start it today. I got all day. Can't wait. Okay. This one has me fooled here. I didn't think it was going to be much, and I'm digging a lot of trash out here and stuff, I get to the signal, I pop it up, and a nickel-sized coin flops out, and that sucker was way down in there. I'm hoping for like a V nickel or something to that effect, but let's try to find out here. I haven't even taken the dirt off of it yet. Ooh-wee, she's a little crusted. Did not sound like a nickel at all, or else I would have filmed it. All right, let me give it a quick clean. I'm hoping for a V or a buffalo at least. It was way down there, so let's see. She's worn, almost impossible to tell, but there is a lady looking left, and there are stars going around it. That is a V nickel. Nice, and it has been down there a while because there's almost nothing. You could barely see the little bit of the V on the back of the coin right there, but that is definitely a V nickel. Nice. Oh, it's thin too. That thing is worn. It's been down there a while. Just goes to show you, these old parks, go to the hard areas. Go to the areas like this one, brush hogged. Go through slowly. I'm not getting a ton of signals. As a matter of fact, I'm only going to hang out probably for another 30 minutes or so, and then I'm going to switch permissions. But that's 2 old coins, in the past hour and a half or so. Not bad. V-nickel, Indian, and a flat button. Not a bad start. Well, guys, the first really deep coiny signal that I got since I've been to this park. It's a little choppy, but it's also super deep. So definitely gonna check that one out. After this signal, I am out. I'm gonna go to another permission. Well, there you have it. That is a 1940 wheat cent. Yeah, it was ringing like a deep, deep, deep penny, so that makes sense. 1940 though, this was skipped. Just goes to show you yet again, these old parks, man. I mean, if you were sweeping too fast, you never even would have heard that. I was just going real slow. And it was, oh, let's see, my pinpointer, almost as deep as my pinpointer. So, not too bad. Anyways, moving on. Well, everybody, I got my work cut out for me. I couldn't help but to stop and ask at this field I've seen 1,000 times, but never asked. I got a yes. First hole, and this is, oh, by the way, this is 1600s here. This is old. So, first hole, I got an ornate piece of old jewelry, an old pendant. I have no idea what that ball in the middle of it is, but it's fancy, it's old. I'm on the right property. I'm gonna keep going. My detector's going a little nuts because we got a huge power line going right through here, but we're still getting the signals out. Awesome. Well, guys, not that this is that important, but I was sweeping along and I got a healthy signal right on the surface, and there's a US, you know, it's a modern dollar coin right there. I mean, if you're gonna find clad, that's the way to do it right there. Just thought I'd show that for a brief second. Right on the surface, you know, not bad. Okay, I'm almost positive this is gonna be too good to be true, but I got a consistent 91, 92. And it's tight. It's shallow. But I mean, if this field ever has been plowed in the past, that could be just a really sweet coin on the top. I doubt it, but I'm about to dig it up and find out. Well, I was right. It was too good to be true. But there it is. It was, you know, close to the right size. I guess if it was going to be like a silver dollar or something. A little low for a silver dollar, but it's just a piece of farming equipment. That sucker screamed. But you just never know. And I wanted to catch it on film in case it was good. Onwards. All right, still in the 1600s fields. I'm not in the same field. That field was super trashy. I still want to hit it again someday, but I moved across to the other one. Same farmer. Got a deep 55-ish signal. It was kind of bouncing around 55, 53. Look at that tiny little button. It's like a little cuff button. It was down there pretty good shape. I mean, not super deep, but pretty good. And the AT Pro picked it right up. I love these little buttons. Too bad the shank isn't on there. It's not whole, but hey, it's another target. All right, let's see here. Is this a regular penny? It's a dead 80. Every time I film this, it's a regular penny. When I don't film it, it's something awesome. So we're gonna get it on film and see what it is. I'm about to dig it up. Well, that was rude. You can see how that got me excited because I saw that edge right there. I was like, no way. And then that's what it is. So it actually is wider in the middle. It looks like it was like a snap or something to a jacket. But man, did that look like a little silver coin. Okay, anyways. Well, I got a really, really, really deep chirpy tone. I dug it. And if you look in this clump of dirt right there, it's round, although it's so thin, I'm betting it's a button. We're gonna pop it out together. Oh, or it's not. That's a thin copper. Okay, let's see if we can get details off while I got it on the screen. That is a copper. Wow, that sucker was down there. Anything? I don't know. We're gonna do a little light, very light pants rub, because sometimes in these farm field ones, that's the only thing you can do. Both sides. I don't know yet. It's old, I can tell you that. That is a thin copper. Look at how thin that is. Heck yeah, super old coin. I'm gonna try to clean it up a little bit off camera here and we'll come right back. But that's awesome. Oh, just my luck. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can get off of either side of that. That thing, there's not even lettering around the edges, nothing. It's just, it's toast. It's old though. I mean, most of the coppers that come out of this field, at least you can get a few details off, and they're a lot thicker than that. But this one is old, thin, and that was about as deep as my machine can go. It was all the way down in this hole. Barely squeaked in my machine. Oh, I wish I knew what that was. But guys, that's the way it goes. That's a farm field copper. It's still a really old coin. Not bad for the few hours we've been at this. Few old coins now, old buttons, old coins. That's how we do it. I'm gonna try to find one more. If I can't, then we're gonna go to a very, very short wrap up. But anyways, off we go. All right, everybody. That's the car way over there behind those trees. If I make it to that car, don't get another signal, we're going to the wrap up. But I really appreciate you guys watching. It's a beautiful day. I'm in a t-shirt, which is amazing. Can't wait to make another couple of videos. You know, work has been super busy, but I'll be finding some new permissions and getting some good videos. All right, guys, that's the end of this one. All right, everybody, like I said, quick wrap up here. A couple things I got off camera because I get a lot of them in my videos and I didn't want to bore you guys. I got another ox knob. I have the most perfect musket ball. You can see where they clipped it right there. Bunch of clad. There's the weedy in there that you guys saw. For buttons, I got that giant dandy, which is just about perfect as far as it goes from a farm field. I got that little baby button. I'm guessing a cuff button. I got that pendant, but the little thing that the necklace would have went through broke off. But, you know, it's old, so what do you expect? And then decent coins here. I got the Indian 1907, if I could zoom in on it, 1907. It's pretty rough shape, you know, but it's an old coin. This is a V-nickel, and it's a heavily worn V-nickel. Oh, it goes this way. I guess you can kind of see the face facing to the left, and you can almost see the stars going around it there. Cool. And then the wasted copper, but it's got to be old. When they beep low like that, they're generally super old coppers. So I wish I knew what it was. It sucks that I don't, but it is what it is. That's what happens in farm fields. Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't. There's some bits and pieces of garbage in there. Other than that, guys, I had a good time. I had all day. I did not need all day. So honestly, I got this all done here probably, I'd say, in about 4.5 hours or so. 4.5 to 5 hours. You know, that's not bad. We got multiple old coins here, buttons, you know, relics and stuff. That's really not bad. Hey guys, if you enjoyed this video and you enjoyed the content, do me a favor, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you guys all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.